Can wait for some people to come in. Get my hair some mess. I see somebody's in here. I don't see a chat going. I was waiting for some people to come in so I could visit. Just taking a break. Hi, Sherry. Hey, Jason. Hey, Gil. Awesome. How are you guys doing?
Just to confirm, you'd like to call Jason Maggie mobile.
Oh, hang on. My cell phone is talking to me. Hold on.
iPhone.
Really? This person's in here. Been having trouble. I'm gonna put this on air mode. I have no idea why my phone's doing that. I don't like that. I don't like how they listen to you. All right. Hey, I'm somebody. I love that. What are you guys doing? I'm sitting down. I feed all day and I can't stand up anymore. Oh, cool. Yeah, my feet are swollen and I'm tired. We had a storm come in and watching the weather, and I just didn't feel like cooking, so my son ran to Sonic, and I can't really eat anything. And so I ate a couple of those pretzel things, and now I'm regretting it. Oh, yeah, it's nice. It's comfortable today. It's not super hot. It cooled off. We've been getting down into the, what is it? 60s at night, which is unusual. You know how Oklahoma is. We are normally in the 80s, 89 at night. And then you're about 95 to 98 during the day, especially in June. Yeah, it rained here and it lightning and thundered and it just blew on by. We didn't get that much rain either. So, but I was trying to get up under there in the shade, but I couldn't get internet connection up under there. Yeah, I got really muggy. So I ran into town because I had to go pick up our coffee at Hoboken Coffee Roasters. And garage sales and I were a thing. So I ran maybe a block. Well, I drove a block, found the garage sale on the next street. I stopped at it. Super nice guy. I picked out, there was 3 brand new things that you can wear in the winter. They're like long underwear or whatever. Still in the package. And then a nice winter shirt. Hi, Misha. And I said, I'm going to get these. And I was kind of looking at stuff. Well, I said, how much? He goes, oh, no, it's free today. And I went, what? I said, sure? And he goes, yeah. So I didn't want to ask for anything else. I was still kind of looking. There was a bag I would have liked to have, but I didn't want to take advantage. Well, look down, and he goes, "Oh gosh," and he realized somebody stole the money from his garage sale. And all I had was my little pouch, and I had my money folded down, way down deep into it. And it's a little pouch that holds your phone, real tiny. That's what I carry these days. And anyway, I felt really bad for him. And I think he was just totally blown away that somebody stole the money. And I'm hoping that he just misplaced it and he can find it. And super nice guy. I really felt bad. But he did tell me he's got a farm cat, and he said, "Do you want it? It's a tomcat. He likes to be outside, and he gets mice." And I said, "Does he get gophers?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah. Is he fixed?" He said, "I'll take him getting fixed." I said, "All right. Once he's fixed, I'll take him." Because we have rattlesnakes and mice, and I know, sweet people, and saving my name and number and stuff. So hopefully he'll bring me all and get the cat, and he'll eat the gopher that's doing so much damage. There are gophers everywhere, and they're really tearing up my farm. So I have been so busy. I have not been online. I've been trying to pop into my friends and check on everybody and try to hit some live streams, but not very often do it. Mainly in the morning or at lunchtime, I can catch a few, but I'm sorry if I get behind. I am so busy. Aw. Yeah, the gophers are terrible. Jason, you should have seen the rattlesnake. A lot of all my videos, he has drilled that into my rattlesnake. And, so everywhere I like, oh, gotta watch for rattlesnakes. Well, oh my gosh. So we got a really big one. Hey, Tony. Yeah, I'm just sitting down taking a break. I needed a break and thought I'd jump on. I thought I'd work on my watch hours because I really would like to get monetized. I've been helping other people with their watch hours, like when I'm working and stuff. I'll breakfast, lunch, I'll run their channel and help. But my watch hours are finally starting to move. So it's like, okay, I'm going to work on getting monetized. I could use some help. I sure need a lot of stuff for the farm. But anyway, that rattlesnake was huge. And he goes, "This is why I tell you to pay attention to what you're doing." Hey, Elton, how are you? Oh my gosh, everybody, make sure you're connected to each other. And how do I make a moderator? I'm trying to remember how to do that. Let me see here. No, is this ban or delete? No, I don't want to do that. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can highlight. How do I make a moderator on here? I've tried to figure that out where everybody could share, like, each other. But Jason and Elton already know each other. But Tony, our Cabin in the Woods, is an Oklahoma channel. He's not too far from me. I've met him, his wife, I think 3 times. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. And then Misha Lee, she is amazing. Seems like, all of us are Christians. Gil, he has a lot of information on his channel on Campanton Family Compound. He also has another channel. It's Gray Man Prepping, and it's spelled different. There's another Gray Man. You want Gil's Gray Man Prepping. And then Sherry by Southern Roots. I am really happy to see her. I hadn't got to see her in a while. Hey, Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. You have to do it through YouTube. StreamYard doesn't have that feature. Ah, dang it. I was trying to figure that out because there's some, sorry, Nat, there are people I would like to moderate for me, and I forgot how. Oh no, you're the sweet one. No, everybody in this chat is super nice. I haven't met Heartland HQ or Elton, but I've met Jason, and I haven't met Misha either, or Gil, but I've been really good friends with them, and I'm going to meet Sherry hopefully this summer. Hopefully Sherry and Misha this summer. Hopefully. We were planning on it. I called Shannon. It was really weird. I don't think I got her actual voicemail. I got somebody else's voicemail. So it's really weird. Why does it say hide current comment? Why would it? See, I should just not touch the. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this. I'm not tech savvy. I can't go out there and work in the dirt, but you get me on a computer or a laptop or an iPad, I'm stupid. So just gonna stay home tonight. I don't even feel like going out. It's date night. I told my husband I just wanted to grill, so I'm getting some pineapple to grill, some zucchini, and oh yeah. Well, if I had a moderator in here, I could have them share your link. But if you guys can screenshot Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. I think Tony may have met them at the meetup. I'm not real sure. Jason, did you get to go to the last few meetups in Oklahoma? I can't get away right now. I've got way too much to do. I mean, I have friends I haven't even gone to see. I haven't even done anything. And our cell service is just horrible, so I can't even talk to people on the phone very much. Yeah, I hope we can too. I've really been looking forward to that, Misha. Shannon is just the sweetest. Hi, Kurt, comment, stream, I will take Misha's. Oh, okay. Now it's going to the next one. Okay. I don't care if it shows them. I've never done that before. I wondered how people could do that. I'm just not tech savvy. I want to set something up for Mohawk Park when no one with the homestead is too busy, right? Well, with me, I'm going to be busy year round because of the greenhouse, but I do need a break. Actually, I feel bad. We were supposed to go see family, and we've been invited to go see them for 14 years, and we haven't done it. We have his brother lives in oh my gosh, Panama City, I think. Yeah. So we're wanting to go. They live on the beach. I'm like, heck yeah. If it's nice, I'll be sitting in the sand, and good luck finding me. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, Jason, that's so nice. I would love to go. Pryor's like maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours from here, I'm guessing, or an hour and a half. I forgot. It's a long drive. Let's see, just to get to Tulsa is a little over an hour from where I'm at. It's a little back. And the wind blows my hair, it tickles. So does anybody have any plans this weekend? Just wondering. At the stay here, I don't normally. I just do. We just went and picked up. Finally, I was a month behind. We picked up a 75 cubic foot bag of that soil. Oh, okay. Sure. Thank you so much. Yeah, I need to watch hours. Hours. Very long. Kind of did the math. And I should have been way over the 4,000. But they weren't counting my hours for a long time. My watch hours the same day after day, week. That's not bad. It's a lot of work, and it'd be nice, you know, Okay, guys, I'm having to move closer to the monitor because it says I'm not connected to the internet. The internet's been kind of sketchy since yesterday's storms. So I don't really have anywhere to sit over here. So I guess I'll sit right here. Set this up. I have to get on the concrete here. Sorry about that, guys. To make accommodations here. All right, let's try this again. Oh no, I think I might be subscribed to her, Misha. Yeah, I apologize. The internet was really bad yesterday when the storms come in. And so, oh wow, Simply Jan's going live. Everybody will want to probably go see her. I was clear now. Good. Yeah, I lost the internet there for a minute. But the next day after that rattlesnake, I was walking around on pins and needles. And of course, we shared with all the neighbors. There's a really huge rattlesnake den less than a mile away. And it's been there for, I don't know how many years. Probably a long, long time because my friend, the neighboring farm next to us, their family got the land in the land run. And she was telling me that it's been there since she's a kid. And she's a retired teacher. I think she's in her 60s, somewhere in the 60s. And so it's been there that long. Yeah. So I really have to be careful. I've seen a huge, I mean, monstrous timber rattler on the road one time. I stopped and took a picture of it because I wouldn't get out of the car. That's why I was like really scared to even get close because I know that they can strike from pretty far away. I think I read, now I'm not clear on this, so don't quote me, but I think I read somewhere where they could strike over the 6 foot range. I don't know. But now there's ants down here. I can't win. Yeah, I told my husband, I said, I'm gonna go live for just a little bit. I want to sit down and relax for a little while. My feet were swollen and I'm tired. And I thought, I want to go visit, but I can't really talk on the phone because the cell service is terrible. Yeah, that rattlesnake den has been there, she said, for years. Like, I think she said it's been there since she was a kid. So she was thinking it's always been there. So she told me to be real careful. And then when I married my husband and I moved out here, I was reaching down, grabbing stuff, and he grabbed my arm. And I thought, what did I do? And he goes, no, 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 don't you reach in there like that. He goes, are you crazy? And I said, what did I do wrong? I couldn't figure it out. And he goes, we have rattlesnakes out here. And I said, what? I started laughing. I was like, those are in the zoo behind a glass thing. And he said, no, they're not. Yeah, I guess somebody had mentioned that, but now I can't eat any, excuse me, I can't eat any meat. And so my son could have done that, but he was getting ready to go game with a bunch of friends. They do on Tuesday night, I guess it was. And so he was set up to game with his friends that night. And so he didn't get a chance to do it. But you have to cut their head off and bury the head deep, because they will still, it'll sit there and do this. So I took a stick to hold its head. Well, I took the shovel and cut the head off, because I didn't want the dog coming out or a cat or anything to go grab it. You know what I mean? And because they can still release that venom. Boy, it had some big old fangs on it, and it had 13 rattles on it. So it's like 13 years old. That's an old rattlesnake. He was healthy too. I don't I don't like them. Now the timber rattler's a little bit more docile, but like, you could tell he was getting agitated. My husband said, just I was mowing, and because if we don't mow around here, then you get rattlesnakes. I mean, you're going to get things anyway, but you need to keep your yard mowed down. And he was flagging me to get off the zero turn and to come here, and he kept doing this. I cut it off and then come here. And so I knew something was wrong. And he pointed, and I looked, and I went, oh my gosh, that is how good they blend. You have to really look. And if you see on that video, um, they really blend well. Like, they can be on the rocks on the driveway, and you wouldn't even see it. I about stepped on one in the garden. It was a little one, but anyway, yeah. Um, it was huge, and he was like, keep your eye on it while I go grab the gun. And I said, okay. And I was like scared. Like, I was just standing there watching it, and I thought, this sucker's going to come after me. And then my son came out, and then Tom was like, he come and got it. He shot it right between the eyes. I mean, we don't kill stuff. I mean, we leave things alone. Like, there's a bull snake that's here all the time. Hey, Derek, how are you doing, my game night friend? I'll be back. I know Tony's been wanting me to come back, but I have been so busy. Matter of fact, I'm on here now because I'm taking a break. I need to sit. And I wanted to visit with everybody and work on some watch hours. But anyway, so then, they cut off the rattle because everybody wants the rattles. But we had to kill it because there's too many risk factors. If you don't kill stuff like that, I mean, what's to say he wouldn't be in the garden the next day and get me? You know what I mean? And if you do the research, those timber rattlers are the most venomous. They're nothing to mess with. And I think some people I've seen on the news where a few people have messed with them, got out of their car and were messing with a rattlesnake on the road and got bit and died. Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be near a den. I'd be terrified. Probably so. Hey, Hey, Adam, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you back. How are you feeling today? I hope you heal up good. Elimination, yeah. So black widow spiders, copperheads, and rattlesnakes, they gotta die. I'm just sorry. I know there'll be people that'll be mad at me, and I don't care. It's life or death. I mean, if you get bit by a copperhead, I mean, yeah, you can survive it, but you're gonna have damage. And who wants that? I don't. Yeah, Adam had an accident, so he's been in the hospital, and I don't know, are you home yet? Did you make it home, and are you still at the hospital? Oh, there's ants. Get out of here. I'm trying to talk. Well, okay, so the bull snakes and the other snakes take care of the rattlesnakes. But you know what? The turkeys have moved on, those wild turkeys. I don't have them in the yard right now. And they normally wipe out the rattlesnakes. I mean, they'll go after the snakes, period. But they'll circle around a rattlesnake and they'll all take turns pecking at it. And the rattlesnake is just defenseless because, I mean, okay, Misha, thank you for coming in. I will holler at you and we'll get with Shannon and pick a time. We just need to just pick a time and just do it. Have a good evening. So yeah, um, there was another snake that come on our property, and I'm trying to think, a hognose something. But those actually eat rattlesnakes, so you gotta kind of pay attention. My husband's teaching me a lot. Like there, you can't just kill everything. Oh heck yeah! Knowing me, I would get rattlesnake bit and I would not go to the hospital. I'm sorry, I don't do hospitals. I have a kidney stone right now and I won't go take care of it. I don't trust doctors and I don't trust hospitals. No. And I'm a natural person anyway. I actually go see a naturopath. But yeah, exactly. No, not going. But I wished I had a moderator on here where I could, have everybody share each other's links. I don't see where Adam responded. I was hoping he's home. Yeah, right? Yeah, my husband has taught me so much. Like tarantulas, I was like ready to kill one. It was cruising through the orchard. I'm like, kill it, kill it. And he's like, why? It eats a lot of bugs. You don't understand. Hey, Kathleen, how are you doing? Are you a moderator? Because I can't see them. I thought you were a moderator for me. If you want to share links and kind of build our community, you have my permission. Share links and make friends, and that's what it's all about. You know what? I probably still wouldn't go, Derek. That's how bad I am. I have a kidney stone and it hurts. Now, I did go to the doctor. I went to a more natural MD and I had to get doxycycline for the tick bite. I mean, that's nothing to mess with. Um, the ticks are so bad this year. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you so much, Kathleen. I love this. I mean, this is how we build friendships, and the friendships I've made on here have been amazing. And make sure you share Gil's channel real quick. That Cam Patton Family Complaint. I can't talk. This is how tired I am. Oh, thank you so much, Gil. I know everybody's helping each other. I really, really appreciate that. Gil is an amazing channel. I have been friends with him on YouTube for a very long time. It'd be cool to meet him and his wife someday. Um, since the pandemic, they haven't had the Heirloom Expo in Santa Rosa, California, so I couldn't arrange a meetup. No, yeah. This old gal just ain't gonna go. I had to go get the antibiotic, which that really tore my gut up. I'm just about done with it. It's like a month cycle, but I could tell I bottomed out again, and I was really having a rough time. My husband's here, but I'm gonna keep talking. I told him I was gonna go live because I haven't done it in a long time. Yeah, I need prayers for that kidney stone. It's horrible. And Gil has another channel, and it's that Gray Man Prepping. He's very resourceful, and he shares a lot of information. And you build these friendships. Like when I first started YouTube again, they put me in a whole new vlog, and all my videos of the farm before the fire are just out there. There's some of my retreat, but I still can't access them to put them onto my channel. It's really weird. So if I could talk my sister, who's a tech person, into going into, I had got a few tablets and took tons of pictures of the farm, and my husband had the videos on his laptop, but they all got scrapped. Something happened, and it's pretty sad. So there's a few still floating out there, but it was really weird that YouTube, whenever Google bought it, they changed it, and they put a lot of my videos into different emails. Like the first one I started was W Hardnack, and now all those videos are just kind of floating, and then there's some under a different one. Yes. Well, you have a good night, and if you don't mind, what is your first name? Heartland HQ. And I hope you have fun with your granddaughter. That was another reason I killed that rattlesnake, because my grandson comes here. Thank you so much. Yes, I've been trying to watch your channel as much as I can, like in the morning and stuff. And, once I found you, I visited with you, and I think I found you on Tony's channel. And yeah, Derek, I did the, Misha had to go, so she has company coming. I know Friday night's a busy night, but Tamara and David, okay, I'm going to try and remember that. It'll take me a little bit to get used to your name, but once I learn it, we'll be good. But yeah, I met Gil, Brian Lowe's Hills Homestead, and we were all just through 2020 and I think 2019, we were very supportive of each other. And I know there's a bunch more, but the friendships are great. Okay, Tamara, you have a good night and enjoy your granddaughter. And I know it's really busy. There's a lot of people probably go live on Friday night, and I thought, what the heck? I'm going to do it anyway. Just get to visit. And oh, that's so sweet. Happy Father's Day to all the dads. I miss my dad. I had a really good dad. I was adopted, so I was pretty spoiled. Yeah, Misha's sweet. I hope to meet her. I've got to meet Kathleen at my Alabama Farm Live. I've met Tony. I think he might still be in here. Adam, I don't think he's still in here, but he had a wreck, so you need to. Um, oh, here he is. I see it. Motorcycle accident. Yes, I'm home waiting for more surgery. So, oh, bless his heart. If you want to share his channel, he's starting to vlog again. I think he took a break, getting frustrated with YouTube, as some people have. And Sherry, I don't know if she's still in. She might have had to go. So that's Southern Roots by Sherry. But if we can just keep building our community and such, I've learned a lot from so many people. And Kathleen, I got chickens and we got ticks, and I am not dealing with the ticks. And I need something to work my compost. And so we have a run, and I wrapped every corner, and we got what do you call it? Commercial fencing. So there's commercial fencing, and it's thick, heavy duty, like for oil field. And the bottom, so nothing can dig underneath there, nothing can get over the top, nothing can get in. So I even did all the little corners where it could actually lift it up and get in. I learned a lot from your video with the raccoons and stuff, and just that little corner. And then, of course, my neighbor told me too that you'd be amazed what can crawl through just a tiny little spot on a chicken coop. And chickens and I gone through it. And I said, "Are you serious?" She said, "Yeah." So I also wrapped with hardware cloth just to keep the snakes out, but I got to do the top part. I was only able to access or purchase a little bit of hardware cloth, the real tiny kind, so no snakes can get through. But yeah, their run is wrapped super tight, every little corner nook. I was like, "Wrap it, Tom, wrap it." He says, "You're extreme, Wendy." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm not going to lose a chicken." They're cute and they're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they are absolutely adorable. Well, the reason I got chickens also was my mom. And right now I need to get a chicken tractor built so I could have them go around and eat the ticks. But my mom wanted fresh eggs. She said she wasn't paying those prices in the store. And she knew I wanted some. Um, so yeah, I'm a chicken farmer now too. But I don't eat meat or nothing. They won't be none of that. So they will get to live here and make compost and fertilizer, and I actually like them. And they can eat all the bugs. And right now we have a ton of grasshoppers. Oh my gosh. I'm tired of them. So I'm kind of guilty. I got behind on a few of the collaborations I was supposed to join. There was one by 9 Acre Family Farm, and it was reduce, reuse, and recycle, which would have been perfect for me because I'm all about that. Oh, yeah, Misha's still here. She's going to run. She's got some friends coming, but she shared your link, Misha. So hopefully you can connect with some new friends. Um, um, I missed that one. There was another one I missed. Oh, because I didn't have anything. And that was, and I talked to them, really sweet. You know, Rich with the Old Swedes Farm. I was supposed to do that $50 February. Well, we didn't get nothing. And then I had an extra family member here right now. So it just didn't work out. I mean, we didn't even get but one tomato in the garden. One. I barely got anything last year. It was like the second worst garden year ever. So this year, yesterday, I got a cucumber, one cucumber, and finally, this is for the season. Normally, I'm getting produce by May, but we had really late cool weather, and then I got some green beans, but just enough for a dinner. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, them storms are terrible. They were here last night. Well, if you have to go, I totally understand. I probably won't be on here very long. I just wanted to, visit and work on some watch hour time because YouTube's finally moved my watch hours up a little bit. Not much, but at least they're counting them again. But like I had like Ernie Hatmaker, she was running my channel. Ed, Ed's Attention to Detail was running my channel. Um, Shannon with Journey Along with Shannon. Mark at 2.5 Acres. Then Angie at Canterbury Trails Farm was running my channel. Then, oh my gosh, my mind went blank. I have it written down inside. 1.5 beers can help with the pain. Yeah, I probably need to drink more water. I think my problem is I get out here and I start working, and I start going and going and going because I know if I slow down, then I'll quit. And I don't stay hydrated enough. And I was pretty dehydrated last night, so my legs were cramping. They're cramping now, and my feet were swollen. So I know it's not good. I know better. But now I've dealt the pain. I think I've had this since 2020, and I do have an infection because my white blood cell count was really high, and I know it's from. So they did the urine and the blood work, and they said, "Yeah, you have a really bad infection." Well, I know I have stones, but I don't know how I want to deal with it. Sounds like a chicken laying an egg. I'm just now getting eggs. I don't know if y'all can hear that. They are so cute. But we also have predators around here, not only the raccoons, but we have, yeah, Derek, I got some of that liquid IV packets, but I'm out. I finished the last one yesterday evening, and so I need to get some more. I'll order some more for this weekend. Um, we have a mountain lion, and 2 nights, was it? No, 4 nights ago, we had coyotes on our farm. That's kind of unusual, so I didn't like that. I'm like rattlesnakes, coyotes, foxes, bobcats. I'm like, just go away. Other people's dogs. We got some stupid people out here that think that their dogs can just free range, and it just pisses everybody off. Yeah, I said it. I don't know. We had a dog for, well, Gracie that died Christmas Eve. We had her many years, rescue, and she didn't leave our farm. Matter of fact, one of the neighbors come over and said, "I had no idea you had a dog." And I said, "I've had it 4 years now." Well, you train your animals not to leave your farm. If you work with your animals, they will. If you let them free range, they're going to get in trouble, and a lot of people around here shoot them. But we have 2 rescue dogs now, so you'll probably see my dog in the video. She's really sweet. She's a red bone coonhound, and I'm working with her not to bother my stuff. But she's so cute. And you could tell, like, if you move real fast, she'll cower down like she's been beat. And I picked them both up off the road, and people had been checking around to see if anybody was missing them. No, they were dumped. 3 dogs were dumped with a bag of food. And so the sheriff's guy, um, the environmental officer, since we have a lot of stuff dumped on our road, he will put up cameras in different places because we've had a lot of people dumping, and somebody dumped them. They don't just show up out of nowhere overnight. You know, we got people that are up all night around here. Oh, I know. This dog reminds you of the dog in the movie. My daughter has a red bone coonhound that she rescued at the lake. So they get dumped a lot. A guy actually drew two of them out his truck window driving at the lake. It was sick. I don't have any use for people like that. But anyway, this dog is so sweet. So the other dog was barking at me. Well, she was laying there. She wasn't going to move. Finally, she got up and she came toward me. And I was kind of scared. And so I squatted down and I opened my car door and I was like, come on. And took 25 minutes to get them in. Once she jumped in, the other dog flew in, and they're very well mannered. The only problem is we put them in the garden because it's the only thing I have fenced in right now. Because we have a little section of our fence down, so I couldn't, and the gate's open. We got to fix the gate because I broke the gate. And so we had them in the garden. My son went in there. They start fighting. I mean, fighting, like tore ears, puncture wounds from the bites, ripped skin open. I mean, it was brutal. Separate them. We thought, good grief. Well, they've got into it 3 times, and it took a lot of us to separate them. So we can't have them together. And of course, I have a lot of friends in rescue. Was going to get it set up to get them fixed, but also they were real skinny, so we had to get them healthy enough to where if they did go get surgery, they would survive it. The one goes into heat, and I'm like, oh great. So we have her in the house where she can't have any uh-ohs, and then also to keep the 2 dogs separated. So my son is keeping that dog and keeping it in the front, having it go to the bathroom in the front, and then back in the house. And he's out with it. They're both females, and they both just fight like there's no tomorrow. So they're pretty beat up. So I had to have the red bone in a crate for several days and doctor her wounds. And now I make their own dog food. And so it's just a lot of work, but they're worth it. She's so, so sweet. So in the evening, when my husband and I sit down right before dark and we sit on the swing on the porch, she sits in there with us. Yeah, I think she's letting. So since I rescued them, they're both real protective over me. And when my son come in there, they got into it. It's really weird. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but we can't have them together. But she's such a good dog. I mean, really good dog. And so at night I put her up, and then the day I bring her back out. But we have to keep them apart. Anyway, y'all, I probably should get going. We're going to grill, and I've got to go cut up pineapple and zucchini and stuff. But here's what I wanted to ask everybody. So if anybody is needing help, hey, Dark Lord Minute, howdy, howdy, as you slide in at the end when I'm going to sneak on out. There's a lot of people that need help with watch hours. And Chuck at Life with Belinda and Chuck, he needs help with watch hours. So if everybody will create a binge watch list, if we could get 10 people, even 20 people to commit to playing that watch hour list, that would really help somebody get monetized. I think Misha probably, if some of our friends in 2020 were doing that, and they got monetized right away. Yeah. Oh, that would be awesome, Kathleen. I've been kind of running him like in the morning while I'm fixing breakfast and doing stuff, or if I come in to cook, I'll run him on my phone, then I'll run him on the laptop. And so I'm trying. But if we could get like, hey honey, if we could get like 10 or 20 people to run that binge watch playlist, that would really help somebody with their watch hours. And that way they could get monetized. I will have to look and see where I'm at. But my hours were stuck for almost 8 months, like didn't move. Like I screenshotted every day with the date, all that. Because I had a bunch of people helping me. I didn't even ask them. They were like, you need to get monetized. Oh, I know who else was helping me. Nanya, Texas on the back 20, Little Frenchie in Big Texas. I mean, this is how good people are. They want to help each other. I love that. But anyway, if you guys could commit to doing that, I think that would help everybody with watch hours. And that way people could get monetized. Just tell me what you think. Leave me a comment. I know. I know. And I've never asked, but now that my watch hours have finally started moving, I'm thinking, okay, I need some help. But anyway, I've created a binge watch list. I was trying to add some more videos to it. I know some of them are like 8 minutes, and so it would take a long time to get monetized if you, I don't have videos that are real long, maybe a couple, but I'll try and keep adding more. But running the playlist really helps with the watch hours and then all that. But anyway, well, honey got home and it is date night, and I'm going to go get me a drink and sit down with him and get our dog and let our dog sit on the swing, and we just relax for a little bit. But, oh, hi, Max Smith. My garden's kind of poking along. I got a late start. Things are kind of turtle mode. But Max Smith, it's so nice to meet you. If you want to check out all the people in the chat and run some playlists for watch hours, a bunch of people are needing help. Enjoy your day. Yes, I have a really good husband. I don't want to, let him hear me talk about him, because then he'll go get a big head. So, and he can hear me because he's just sitting right over there. So I was trying to be quiet, but he's a really good husband. And we're going to stay home hopefully tonight. Oh, thank you. Yeah, YouTube had my watch hours stuck for several months. Like they didn't move. So kind of frustrating. I know, my husband has to put up with me. Poor guy. Yeah, that's why he's like busy doing some stuff, so he didn't have to help me in the garden this year. Smart man. I'm a slave driver. Everybody in town's like, Tom, do you help her in the garden? He's like, yeah, I try not to. She'll work me to death. Kind of funny. Anyway. But you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to try and come live more often and hopefully get my watch hours up and connect with everybody in the chat and make new friends, because these friendships are incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible. And sorry about the internet issues where I was having trouble at the first, but everybody have a very blessed evening. Thank you so much, Kathleen, for helping me. Yeah, if you guys could run Belinda and Chuck, please do so. He is really wanting some help. Oh, that's nice. I want I want to do that. I'm getting a pile of chicken poo. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. All right, I promise I'm going to go. I'll keep talking. Oh, you're funny. All right, guys. Take care. Bye bye.